everybody that's going through something. But you know, when you overcome that, what happens? You glow up. Hey. We about to glow up. We about to glow up. We about to glow up. Glow up. Glow up. We about to glow up. We about to glow up. We about to glow up. Glow up. Glow up. We about to glow up. We about to glow up. We about to glow up. Hey y'all, I apologize about that. Alright y'all, let's get to it. I apologize, I am rusty. But first, I want to apologize about taking some time off because I think I was just getting some momentum and then I just disappeared. And so I just want to apologize to everyone that started to listen to the podcast and get a feel and get a vibe, you know, of who I am and what I'm trying to do with this podcast. And then I just disappeared. So I want to first apologize to you guys. But I'm back. I'm better than ever. And thank you for sticking it out. And thank you for coming back. And shout out to all the new people that's just tuning in. My name is Youniq Love. And I am here to spread love, positivity, motivation, all of the above. I'm a good guy. But I'm a good one, if you will. So yeah, man, oh my gosh, it's been like 6 months and there's just so much that has happened in the world with me, in my personal life, and like, but one thing, I've always had this on my mind, and this has been in the back of my mind, and then lately just moved to the front, like, I need to get back to this, you know what I'm saying? I do have a passion for it. This did mean a lot to me. And I allowed people to kind of get to me a little bit, if you will. So that's the first thing I want to talk about is believing in yourself, even if the people that you think should be supporting you don't. Because I have learned that your biggest supporter is a stranger. And like I said, the people that you think that's going to be on your side, supporting you, cheering you on, when they don't support you, it kind of just makes you feel like, why am I doing this? Or should I even be doing this? And that's kind of what happened to me. And then, and I just felt like, okay, well, maybe I'm not being heard. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of got down in the dumps about it, but not anymore. And then on top of that, an experience that really helped me get back to it was I did a demo battle on Shade 45, Sirius XM, and, you know, shout out to them. I still have nothing bad to say about them, but Lord Sear, like, I don't know, he was trying to, like, he was shooting some shade for real, and I, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, cool, but, you know what I'm saying? It just made me realize, like, I could do this too, and being able to do it, I would definitely go about it differently because I want to make sure that everybody is comfortable, everyone feels good, you know what I'm saying, about being on my show or talking to me, feeling or listening to me. Like, I don't want anybody to feel bad about themselves. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. Now, I do understand now if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I mean, my overall goal is not to, you know, bring anyone down or things like that. I'm just calling it how I see it, and, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, he was just, like, really shooting shade, and, like, I'm like, nah. Like, first of all, you're not the only one that can get on a podcast and talk. And I won't say he talks because, you know, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's a great entertainer. But, you know, thank God for technology and how it's progressing that, you know, little old me over here, I'm a big dog too now. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to do is just as great as what he's doing over there. So that helped catapult me, needless to say, back into this because I'm allowed to be my own self here. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? This is for the ones that want to listen, that want to be a part of it, that want to hear what I got to say. And okay, if you don't. But for the ones that do, hey, boo, showing y'all some love. This is for y'all. So I'm just super excited, though. I feel like I got my mojo back, and I can't lie. Like, I definitely, COVID did take a toll on me in a sense of just mentally feeling so stuck and so, I think, alone, or just like nobody cares, nobody listens, nobody understands type of thing. And just needing a moment to be myself and express myself other than in these four walls, other than sitting with my daughter. Don't get me wrong, I love her dearly, would do anything for her, but you cannot ever say that there's not a point in time where you just need a moment to be an adult. And that's what I was lacking. I mean, since COVID and quarantine, we've probably taken on more hats than the circus because the times. And, you know, of course we want to do everything and make sure it's done, and we got to stay on top of it and be on top of it. But at some point in time, you definitely just get burnt out or just exhausted. And I definitely hit that point, and I hit that point quick. And it was kind of hard to get out of at first. So I want to first and foremost say it's okay, it's normal. But if you are feeling down, having a moment, feeling like nobody's listening, you need a moment, man, please reach out. You can get in touch with me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram. I would love to interact with you guys or just be a listening ear. Like, we need social interaction more than even from behind the phone. I'm talking about face to face or just any type of adult conversation outside of kids, outside of work. Like, I understand it. I get it. So reach out. You can find me on Instagram, UNIQ32. You'll see me. I'm all red and black. You'll see me on there as soon as my picture pops up. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. We can talk about it. And, I just needed, I was down. I'm not even there's no other way I can put it. And I like to be transparent because that's one thing I learned too is talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So that way now I can't stay in a negative place. I firmly believe once you talk about it, let it out, express how you're feeling, then now you allow ways to be able to cope and to deal with it in a positive, constructive way to where now it's not, a bad thing or such a negative thing and bring on other negative emotions. So I'm just super excited to be back in this, getting my mojo back and just seeing things different now, feeling a lot better about myself and what I'm doing. So we've had COVID, we had elections. I hope everybody got out there and rock the vote, which I think that's where I left off at, is they were campaigning, and I'm so glad we got some people in there that at least have experience in presidency, that has experience with epidemics, so hopefully, things will definitely get back to normal sooner than later. So shout out to Kamala Harris. Shout out to Joe Biden for winning the presidency. Shout out to everybody that got out there and rocked the vote. That's very big of y'all. Big ups to y'all. And, I'm really still excited and optimistic about the future in the world. Next. So PS5 was a big thing. PS5 was huge. There was a lot of talks, and I think around this time it was talking about, are you going to get your significant other the PS5? Now, me, I'm single, so it doesn't really apply to me. But even if I was, I think, if my significant other, asked for the PS5 to drop, when it dropped, would I get it? I'm going to be honest. More than likely, I probably would, but it wouldn't be before my child. So, unless I knew my child was a huge gamer, then we would have to get one to share for everybody, because them things aren't cheap to just be, oh, I'm going to go buy a PS5. Hold up. It's not that easy. But since I don't have either, like, even if my daughter would have asked for a PS5, I'd probably laugh in her face because, first of all, you're not even a gamer. Second of all, okay, my daughter is very messy. I can't even lie. She's very messy. So no, there's just no way that, I would just go out and spend $500-$600 on a game, games included. Like, that comes out to be very expensive. And then you're just throwing the controllers on the ground, leaving them on the ground, not putting the games back in the cases. Yeah, it's a no for me. So, and my significant other would have had to do something for me that I really have wanted throughout the year for me to go cop this PS5. And I'm just being honest, because this is a two-way street. You feel me? And I'm not making it about money, but it's the principle, because this is not cheap and it is expensive. And you know what I'm saying? You need to be able to take care of this and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But if I ask for something, and if I don't ask for much, but if it's something that I really, really, really want, and at some point I do expect it, and okay, if you went all out for me at one point in time in the year, then cool, I'm going to do the same. But hell no, if you ain't did nothing, then what do I look like? Like, no, and like, it's just a no. I don't care. Even though I'm single, no, that's not why I'm single, because yes, you should want to, be able to give your significant other, a gift. And then it doesn't matter the price, you know what I mean? But who doesn't want to spoil their significant other? But it's a two-way street. In a heterosexual relationship, homosexual relationship, it doesn't matter. On both sides of the fence, if one does for the other should be doing for the other one. Period. It's just how I see it. I see it equally. So, yeah, we would have to have done something nice for one another. What else is happening out there in the world? That was definitely one of them. PS5 was huge. Oh, WAP. First of all, shout out to Megan-thee-Stallion with your fine ass, and cardi-b for coming out with a hot track. Like, there was so much backlash about this, and I don't understand why. Because one, I've heard worse songs. Two, when I say worse, just like in lyrics, it's 2020 now, but two, like, these ladies are entertainers. First and foremost, it is their job to come out with entertaining music. So it was just that. That's it. No, I don't want my 10-year-old listening to it, but thankfully there is a edited version. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is just what it's come to. I don't look at them as the role model for my child. I see them as music we like to, when we want to have a good time, this is what we're going to put on. Not, be like them. And no, because they, have some different things. And I don't even think it's different things, because I still feel like there's still two sides of them. There's still a part of them that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? But there's a part of them that they have to be as part of their job. So that's to entertain us. That's to be in the entertainment world. So they're going to make music. You know what I mean? Just like if one of them make a mistake. Shoot, cardi-b filed for divorce and took her man back. Like, that's her life. That is a personal decision. Something she chose to do. So that's still something that she has to live with and deal with. So, shout out to y'all for working it out, because y'all do have, young child together and stuff like that. And whatever y'all see fit, that's between y'all to work out and go through. So shout out to y'all. But stop coming for my booze. They can do whatever they want, say whatever they want. But nah, man, just for real, like, it's not as bad. I hate when people try to make them seem like they're these terrible women and stuff like that because of the song that they came up with, but will be the same ones bopping, singing every word if it comes on. So, and I'm glad. I really wish, though, music would get back to having an edited version because of how much youth is like able to tune in and tap into the music nowadays. I just wish there was always a edited version. You know what I mean? Because when I was coming up, that's how it was. You had the radio cut and you had the explicit cut. So that's what I would love to see come back into play because I think that's important. You know what I'm saying? That way you are able to still appeal and have those younger fans. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a couple times I'm singing a song and then I buy the CD and I'm like, oh, I've been saying the wrong words. But I was happy though that I knew the edited radio version first because then I could get away with it. You know what I mean? I could get away with bobbing my head to it. I can get away with singing a song. But, some of y'all have definitely taken say what you want explicitly definitely to another level. And that's fine. We're grown, but we're not all grown yet. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff I really wouldn't want my grandmother to hear. I would rather her hear the radio version because, you know what I'm saying? And not that it's not words that we use every day, but, I'm the lad. Just made it. I'm an 80s baby. Just made it. And I feel like the 80s is like, we right there. We played outside. We got dirty. You know what I'm saying? We had manners and morals and standards and ethics. Because after that, I don't know what the hell happened. But you know what I'm saying? There's just stuff you would do out of decency and respect. So, But, yeah. And I still think it's a great song. It's winning awards, chart topping, and everything like that. So shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Let me get in the next one. Let me get on a verse. Let me get in a video. I can't twerk, but I can look good. Oh, man, that's a whole other story. So, lastly, the biggest thing I keep seeing, like, why is it me or is it Instagram, like, soft porn? And I don't know if it's because of the people I'm following or what. And I try to have like a diverse type of following or followers, should I say, but I don't know, like sometimes when I just open up the app, all I see is ass just shaking or half nude female, and I'm just like, now don't get me wrong. I do love strippers, okay? That's something that's in my pastime. Wouldn't mind going to the strip club here and there. Cool, have a good time, go home, mind my business. But for you to continually like just be on social media naked, like I just said, like I know this is a job, but me personally, it's just like how can any man or woman, depending on what you're into, take you serious? Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be able to take a female that is very public with her job serious. I'm sorry. Love strippers. Y'all very talented. Cool. But if I would keep seeing you ass naked, like, freely, how could I ever take you serious? Like, and I know, like, yeah, you can go home and lead a whole different life, but like the whole world has pretty much seen your razor bumps or your nair. Like, like for real. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know it's a profession, but oh my gosh, how could I take you serious? How? How could anyone and when I say just like And don't get me, I mean, strippers get a bad persona and everyone thinks they are easy or, you know, promiscuous, but that's part of the job to get the money. So like it's a part, but I don't know, like just putting it out there like that on social media is just like what am I waiting for? Like there's no bang, like what are you gonna do? Just put on a different outfit? Like I don't know. There's just no wow factor. There we go. There's no wow factor. And I just wonder, like, I'm not never against anybody making no money. Please, by any means, get out there, make your money, do what you need to do. You feel me? But, whew, I mean, goodness. And then Instagram, y'all are allowing it. I think that's more so my problem. I don't care, because like I said, I enjoy a good night out. But the fact that it's on Instagram, the way that it's on there, like, they're damn near next to Pornhub. Like, it is soft porn. Like, these ladies are literally, like, not even just in bikinis. But if you're following any strippers, anyone that wants to be a stripper, or any of these stripper sites, like, or these stripper models, like, they're not getting, that's okay. Like, there's no flag for that. Like, I'm grown, I'm cool, but, you know, let's be honest, some of these kids out here are not fully 13, and even at 13, why, you know what I mean? A 13-year-old should not be able to see some of the stuff that these ladies are able to do, these women are doing on social media, like, and it's just there. And I'm just like, okay, scrolling, try to scroll past it, don't say nothing, scroll a little bit more, and it's just like, wow, like, yo, it's just a lot to take in sometimes. But at the same time, I'm just sitting there asking myself the question, like, yo, I couldn't even take you serious, bro. Like, I don't know. So, I mean, I think I'm more bothered by Instagram allowing it. Man, do what you do. Get your money, honey, please. Shit, give me some. But, seriously, you know, Instagram is like allowing us. No problem. Like, it's not even censored. They don't even have like emojis covered up. Like, some of these women are like, especially ass naked. I don't know. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta go. Look, there's a couple in there. Blue Flame, Angels in Elizabeth, New Jersey. You feel me? A couple Magic City models. I done seen a couple models from Detroit, from Ohio, from Pittsburgh. I done seen a couple on there. And I'm like, cool. But why on Instagram, baby girl? Why? Shouldn't you have on like a top or something? Like, make it more seducing or something. I don't know. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? I just, wish that wasn't just out there. And being a woman and being a lover of women, it's just not a good look for me. I don't know. Like, I know for a fact that is something I would never do. But hey, that's me though. That's me. So, different strokes for different folks. So, I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is protecting themselves out there. It's a crazy cold world, so I just hope everyone is doing the right thing and trying to just stay focused and humbled. I think there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're taking your vitamin C, your vitamin D. Make sure you're keeping yourself up. Make sure you're keeping your children up and protected. And let's just keep thugging it out. It's almost over, y'all. So keep your heads up. And again, I just want to thank everybody that's tuning in. Tune in. Tell a friend. Let's talk it out. Let's work this out together. Let's get through these difficult times together with love and positivity. So again, Love to be you. I love to be me. I am unique.